Those two GOP lawmakers, Congressman Scott Franklin and Congressman Fred Keller, join me now. I'm going to go to you first, Congressman Keller. How did this happen?
Well, the wall was being built, and when President Biden after he got sworn in, he signed an executive order halting construction. While still, I mean, I don't fault the contractors for not putting up the wall and still getting paid. They signed a contract, but President Biden stopped construction. And if we're going to pay taxpayer dollars invested in materials that protect our border, we met with ranchers and heartbreaking stories. The one ranch family farming for over 100 years, their family farmed the land. They're afraid to be on their property. And they tell us what the people from the Customs and Border Patrol tell us, the wall worked. They were pleading with us to get the Biden administration to begin construction of the wall again and finish the job that was started that is helpful to protect Americans on their own property.
Congressman Franklin, I want to go to you because when I talk with American citizens in the airport and when I'm traveling into different districts, they're frustrated by this because they realize that this is impacting the Congress. The president, former President Trump, was able to get a lot of this done through executive action, taking some of that money to build the wall, but he never got the funding from Congress to be able to get this done. This is why the Biden administration was able to stop this. So what are the Republicans going to do when they get back in power to make sure we have the funding for the wall?
Well, I can assure you, if I'm any part of that solution, it's going to be to get the wall built right away. It's the number one thing to try to, close down the border and the areas away from the detention facilities. And really what this is a big distraction that's created by the cartels. If the public sees any of this at all, they're seeing the children in detention facilities. And as tragic as that is, the bigger problem that's going to have long-term impact for us are literally hundreds of thousands of really bad people that are coming across the borders that don't want to be caught. These are the ones that aren't wearing Biden for president T-shirts and showing up with their hands in the air. It's the folks that are coming across in camouflage and ski masks and automatic weapons that are smuggling drugs, smuggling children, and terrorists, illegal weapons. And there's nothing to stop them there without the wall.
Yeah, I want to switch gears with you guys because the nation is on edge in Minnesota. Maxine Waters was there on Saturday. This is what she had to say, quote, "I would like to see the bill in Congress pass on police reform, but I know what the right wing, the racists are opposed to it, and I don't know what's going to happen to it. This is guilty for murder. I don't know whether it's the first degree, but as far as I'm concerned, it's first degree murder. We got to stay on the street and we've got to get more active. We've got to get more confrontational. We've got to make sure that they know that we mean business." Congressman Franklin, what is your quick reaction to that?
Just the hypocrisy and the dangerous rhetoric that she's spewing. It's not helpful, doesn't help the country. It's not helping us heal. And I'm just ready to see the rest of the mainstream media call this out for the hypocrisy that it is.
Congressman Keller, there has to be an alternative to this message. What are the Republicans going to do? Because businesses are suffering. People are dying in the street. There has to be a balance between justice and peace and accountability. What's your message?
Well, the message first I would say to Representative Waters is that there is a bill out there. Senator Scott has a reform bill that would do what we need to do and provide law enforcement with the tools they need in the communities and community policing. It does all that. And her talking points and encouraging people to lash out at others is certainly not a message of unity if that's what they're about. What we need to do is we need to start talking about what is great in America. Are there things we need to fix? Absolutely. But there is legislation out there, and Senator Scott's bill is certainly an answer and a way to start getting us to that point.
Congressman, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jet.